Well, good afternoon, and thanks for joining us. I'm Tom Hansen. If a Sioux Falls man is convicted of killing a Moody County Sheriff's deputy, the state of South Dakota plans to seek the death penalty. 40-year-old Joseph Hook was back in court this morning. He pleaded not guilty to first-degree murder and aggravated eluding. He's accused of killing 51-year-old Chief Deputy Ken Prorock during a pursuit in February. His next court appearance is scheduled for June. KELOLAND's Kelly Volk was in the courtroom for today's hearing. We'll have a full report later today on KELOLAND News. Well, we have an update on a credit union robbery in Kyle. Francis Whitelance has signed court documents admitting to robbing the Lakota Federal Credit Union in November of 2022. He admits to shooting a gun inside the Kyle business and getting away with nearly $25,000. Court papers say a customer at the credit union recognized his voice, which was the first of several clues that led to his arrest. A change of plea hearing has not been scheduled, but according to the plea deal, he faces anywhere from 10 years to 10 years behind bars or life in prison. Well, Governor Noem signed Senate Bill 45 into law this morning at Dakota State University this morning. The law will provide $3.6 million to be split between DSU, and the South Dakota School of Mines and Technology. The money will be used to provide education and virtual center to study quantum technology.
It brings this brand new technology frontier to South Dakota. We don't yet know exactly all the things that it will lead to, but we know it will lead to great things. It's a whole new revolution in computing.
The university plans to expand their current programming to include more quantum computing. Well, it turned out to be a record year for the Summit League basketball championships. According to daily session attendance figures released by the league, the total attendance through the 5-day tournament was more than 70,000 people. Now, that is up from last year's attendance of just over 57,000. This is the second year the tournament has been 5 days long and the first time that both South Dakota State teams won the men's and women's championships since back in 2018. Digital reporter Eric Mayer has a breakdown and links to the league's attendance figures in a KELOLAND.com original. Turning now to a first look at your midday forecast with meteorologist Megan Chatta. And what another beautiful day out there, huh?
It really is. Even though we have that thick cloud cover, our temperatures are still well above normal. Right now in Sioux Falls, 65 degrees, a southeast breeze at about 8 miles an hour, and we could have a few light sprinkles as we head through this afternoon. And in Rapid City, thick cloud cover as well with a few light rain showers passing through the area, 52 degrees, a north wind at 17. We have 62 right now in Yankton, 55 in Brookings, 49 in Sisseton, 52 in Mobridge, 55 in Phillip, and 44 in Custer. And our winds are mostly light as we head through this afternoon, right now at 5 to 15 miles an hour. Stronger winds are on the way, though, as we head through tomorrow, Friday, and even this weekend. Here is a look at our thicker clouds moving through northeastern KELOLAND and western South Dakota. And under those clouds, we do have a few very light rain showers passing through, like in the Watertown area and on the western South Dakota border. So for today, thick cloud cover. We could have a few passing sprinkles through the area. 68 the high in Sioux Falls, 62 in Aberdeen, 56 in Pierre, and a windy 51 in Rapid City with a few light rain showers. Those light rain showers could continue into tonight, mainly along and south of I-90. 41 the low in Sioux Falls, 33 Aberdeen, 35 in Pierre, and a breezy 30 in Rapid City. Stronger winds on the way for everyone tomorrow out of the north, bringing in some slightly cooler air. 57 the high in Sioux Falls, 52 Aberdeen, 52 in Pierre, and a cooler 44 in Rapid City. The strong winds continue as we head into Friday and into this weekend, but those temperatures stay at or slightly above normal. We'll take a look at those stronger winds that are on the way in just a little bit.
Thank you, Megan. President Joe Biden and former President Donald Trump have clinched their party's presidential nominations with decisive victories, setting up a general election rematch that many voters really do not want. The outcome of the contest yesterday in Georgia, Mississippi, Washington State, and Hawaii was never in doubt. Now, neither Biden, a Democrat, nor Trump, a Republican, faced any major opposition. There is no longer any doubt that the fall election will feature a rematch between two presidents. Well, a vote on Capitol Hill places the future of TikTok in jeopardy, possibly impacting the 170 million Americans who use the popular app. Skylar Henry reports from Washington.
The rules are suspended. The bill is passed.
The House of Representatives voted Wednesday to require TikTok to separate from its China-based owner ByteDance or be banned from U.S. app stores in 6 months.
TikTok needs to decide whether they value their users or their ties to the Chinese Communist Party more.
Supporters of the bipartisan bill cited national security concerns, arguing the Chinese government could force ByteDance to hand over the data of its 170 million American users, something TikTok has long denied.
This is a life-changing app.
Ahead of the vote, the company mobilized TikTok influencers and others to fight the bill.
So many people, not only 5 million small businesses rely on it, but 170 million people rely on this app for more than just their livelihood. They rely on this app for their mental health.
One key hurdle could be former President Trump, who once threatened to ban TikTok but opposes this bill, saying it would shift too much influence to Facebook. President Biden has said he would sign the legislation if it reaches his desk. Skylar Henry, CBS News, Washington.
The bill now heads to the Senate, where it's unclear whether it will pass, especially if former President Trump's opposition sways some Republicans to drop their support. Throughout the month of March, KELOLAND News celebrates Women's History Month with our Remarkable Women nominees. But the contest of remarkable women goes beyond South Dakota. The nationwide contest receives thousands of nominations a year. The goal is to highlight women's success and bring these stories to viewers.
It's exciting content to provide to our viewers and recognize all of these people that are doing so many wonderful things in our community. And every year it just keeps getting bigger and bigger with more and more entries.
KELOLAND's Renee Ortiz looks into the history of the Remarkable Women contest in tonight's Eye on KELOLAND at 10.